Hello, welcome back. After we learned the area of parallelograms, in this video we are going to learn the area of triangles. Let's quickly remember what was a parallelogram and what was the area of the parallelogram. If this is a parallelogram with base B and H as a height, so the area of this parallelogram was A equals BH or B times H, which is base times height. Now, look here, if this is a parallelogram and we cut this into two halves like this, by this diagonal, we have two triangles now. Triangle number 1, as you see here, and triangle number 2, as you see here. If you compare triangle number 1 with triangle number 2, you will find that they are congruent. They have the same size, they have the same shape, and of course they have the same area. So to prove that they are congruent, we have this is the base and this is the base B also. It's the same length. And if this is the other side and this is the other side, they are equal also in length. And the third side here in this triangle is equal to itself because it's the same side in both triangles. It's common between both triangles. So both triangles 1 and 2 are the same area and the same size. This means that the area of the triangle number 2 or number 1 is half the area of the parallelogram. So I'll just add here half in this formula. So this means that the area of a triangle is half base times height. So here the area A of a triangle is 1/2 the product of the base B and its height H. Or we can write it in symbols as A equal half BH or A equal BH over 2, where B is the base. So this is the base B and H is the height of the triangle. So the only difference between the area of a parallelogram and the area of a triangle is just that we multiply by half. Example, find the area of the triangle. Here we have a triangle drawn on this grid paper. So again, we can count the base, count the squares that form the base and count the squares that form the height to get the formula. First, I prefer also to write the formula A equal half BH, which is half times B times H. What is B? Let's count here. The base is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So B equals 6 units. So I write here half times 6. And H is, let's count, 1, 2, 3, 4. So H equals 4 units. And I will write it here. Now to multiply half times 6 times 4, let me show you an easy way to multiply mentally. We look at the half. Half means, so multiply by half means divide by 2. Which of these numbers can be divided by 2? Okay, any one of them can be divided by 2. So we can divide 6 by 2, we get 3, and then multiply 3 times 4 to get 12. And what we write here is units square because it is an area. Another example, find the area of this triangle. This triangle has a base, as you see, it's 12.1, this is B, and 6.4, this is H. So again, I write the formula A equals half BH. So A equals half times the B, which is 12.1, times H, which is 6.4. Now we can multiply 12.1 times 6.4, then divide it by 2, or we can divide one of them by 2 first, then multiply it by the other one. Okay, Let me divide 6.4 by 2 because they can be divided. 6 divided by 2 is 3 and 4 divided by 2 is 2, so this is 3.2. So now I want to multiply 12.1 times 3.2. Let me do it here. Here is 12.1 times 3.2. This is multiplication of decimals. If you can't remember, you can go back to the video of multiplying decimal numbers. So multiply 1 times 2, 2 times 2, 4, 1 times 2 is 2, and then 1 times 3 is 3, 2 times 3 is 6, and 1 times 3, 3, and we add here 2, and this is 7, and 2 plus 6, 2 plus 6 is 8, and this is 3. Then you count how many decimal places. There are 2 decimal places, so put here. So the area will be 38.72, and we put here meter square. Another example, find the missing dimension of the triangle. Okay, in this example, you are given the area. It's given to you. And you're also given the height, which is 6 centimeters. And you are supposed to find out the b, which is the base. So this is the missing dimension. So here again we write the formula a equals half bh. And we have a, so we write 24 in place of a equals half, and we have the b, we don't know it, so we write b, and h, which is 6, I write it as multiplied by 6, so half times b times 6. So here 24 equals, you know that half times 6, we can use here commutative property to bring the 6 in place of b and b in place of 6. So when you multiply 6 times half, this will be 3b. Now you have an equation, and the unknown is b. It's multiplication equation. So to get rid of the 3, we divide both sides by 3. If you can't remember, you can go back to the video for solving equations, how to solve an equation. So this will be 8b. So the base equals 8, so b equals 8 centimeter. The last example. The front of a camping tent has the dimensions shown. How much material was used to make the front of the tent? Look here at this tent. We have 5 feet, and of course this is the base, and 3 feet, this is the height. So to find out, we write here the formula a equals half bh, and again a equals half times b, which is 5, times h, which is 3. And then you multiply half times 5 times 3 is 15. So this means half times 15, which is 15 over 2, which is 7.5 feet square. Thank you for listening. Hope you understand. To the next video. Bye.